On December 11th, 2023, the world was introduced to our first look at the Casagrandes movie, which is coming to Netflix in 2024. And to be quite honest, I didn't even know that this existed, which is crazy because I'm usually in the loop when it comes to cartoon news. Now, apparently they announced this movie back in April of 2023, but I don't remember hearing about it. Now, maybe I read it once and disregarded it as yet another Nickelodeon project that would be killed in the cradle and never heard from again. But it looks like this is one of the rare cases when I was wrong. So now that we have the first official image from this movie, everybody is starting to ask the question, is this Casagrandes movie going to be any good? Can it live up to the Loud House? And how long will it take for the Mexican community to protest the movie and start shitting all over it like a bunch of ungrateful Gilmores? Well, hi, I'm the PNGtuber, and today we're going to be talking about this anomaly of a movie. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the screenshot. And to be quite honest, it's pretty much what I would expect from this movie. You have the annoying as fuck, painfully stupid main character from the Casagrandes show, and some woke American character standing right next to her. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't call her an American, for, obvious reasons. But yeah, anyway, based on this screenshot, this movie is just gonna be a generic rehash of the Loud House movie, and it's concerning that Nickelodeon only released this screenshot with no further information about the plot or characters. Like again, who the fuck is this? Forget about them not being a US citizen. Why the fuck are they even pictured here? Is she a main character? Did she wander onto the photo shoot? What the fuck is even going on here? And to cap things off, I think we need to address the important question of why the fuck this movie even exists. And to answer that question, we're gonna have to go into the cartoonian classroom. And the answer is obviously money. At least that's all I can think of, because over the past few years, it seems like Nickelodeon has been putting out an endless amount of shitty Netflix movies. You have the Rocko's Modern Life movie, which is one of the first woke tunes that Hollywood ever shit out, followed by the Invader Zim movie, which was 80 minutes of my life that I'll never get back, followed by the Loud House movie, which is probably one of the only watchable Nickelodeon movies, and then finally, you have the rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, which is just as bland and repetitive and poorly animated as the series is based off of. But putting aside the quality, or lack thereof, for all of these movies, let's think about how much money did Netflix pay for all of these cartoon calamities. Now, according to an exclusive financial report from Jim Bob's AntiWokeNewsShack.net, a trusted source for entertainment scopes, it looks like Netflix pays a licensing fee that's about 65% of a movie's production budget. Now, if we think of these shitty Nickelodeon Netflix movies as 4 or 5 episodes stitched together, and assume that the budget for a single episode is $250,000 with a 25% adjustment for inflation caused by the fraudulent Biden administration, then that means that all of these movies cost about $1.5 million each. Now, based on what my teachers have yelled at me, I'm not very good at math or having political opinions. But according to my calculation, 4 movies that cost $1.5 million each would be $6 million in total, and 65% of that would be nearly $4 million. Now sure, that might not mean that Nickelodeon turns a profit, but it's clear that selling your movies to Netflix is more profitable than putting them on their dying cable network. I mean, if you were running Nickelodeon's failing production company, then what would you rather have? $1 million from Netflix or $500 from the mesothelioma and LOL surprise ad revenue? And there's one thing that I haven't even mentioned yet, the merchandise. Because after Nickelodeon sells the rights to the movie, they can make merchandise based on the movie, and let Netflix's auction algorithm promote it. So that means when little Johnny is finished replaying the movie over and over again like a jackass, he can kick and scream and beg his parents to buy him a Loud House lunchbox, which means more money for Nickelodeon and a guaranteed profit. Now, I'm not sure how many kids would actually want a Casa Grande lunchbox, since I think most Hispanics are too busy doing more useful things than watching that dog shit show. But hey, you know what? There's a sucker born every day, and suckers are pretty much the target audience for Nickelodeon content. So to sum it all up, the Casagrandes movie is nothing more than a way for Nickelodeon to extract $1 million from Netflix in exchange for a shittily made movie that looks woker than an insomniac on crack. Like seriously, this screenshot looks like a college dropout's first attempt at using Photoshop. The characters look like they were drawn by an overworked Asian animation slave, and the background looks like it was generated by a defective AI. If this is supposed to get people excited for the movie, then they need to fire whoever decided to show this shit to the public. That'd be like if there was a major animated movie that tried to drum up hype by announcing that one of America's most insufferable fucking actors was joining the project. But thankfully, only television animation studios are stupid enough to pull shit like that. We'd never have to worry about DreamWorks sinking that low. Nope, no way. But with all that said, I'm been a PNGtuber, preparing to completely forget about the Casagrandes until it releases next year, and signing off. Bye.